Oh, you're drunk already?
Back's mine.
Go with 5-3! Go with 5-3!
56, Mike, 56!
Here's Foles. He's going to look deep down the field. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively.
Time for my Chiefs to hit the fucking field on offense.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up.
I know.
Damn, I haven't been in my defense.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own
Oh
11.
my God, this nigga did anything. He could have picked it.
Let's bring it! Out! 36!
Sometimes those comeback routes be taking forever.
Mahomes now to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 39 yards there, a big one.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover, put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a man who really came on late last year, it's Damian Williams.
Damn, I was on my phone,
juke move there on a nice game. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, with Damian Williams, it's notable that the Chiefs didn't make a play to go after a big-time running back in the offseason. The coaching staff said back in May they didn't want running back by committee. They trusted Williams to be their starter. You remember last year he was forced into the starting role the final 3 games of the season due to attrition, and he really excelled. And then he was excellent in the playoffs against the Colts and Patriots. Strong indicator that he was ready to way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Blake Bell, 40 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10.
Bro, Bree's still better than all that niggas quarterbacks.
Going for the deep ball. Into a double team, and
they got Kirk Cousins, bro.
Picked off around the 41. Keelan Cole, the intended target.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run to a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I was on that shit.
His way home for the sack.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play
I came over on that
situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Did you notice like his throwing shit is different, like kind of quicker?
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. That's
It's probably better on Regs,
with
though.
a sack.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first two drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now.
You didn't catch that. I was going to say, what's the
down the right side. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Leonard Fournette, 60 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
No. Yeah, what if I dived on
the
that
Chiefs
shit?
offense about set to begin this drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit and try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
Look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. And going deep for Hill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
No, not usually.
Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. A killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Well, one underlying storyline between these two teams is that the Chiefs head coach Andy Reid, he knows a lot about Nick Foles, and Jags QB. He drafted the quarterback when he was calling the shots in Philadelphia and later would sign him to Kansas City as a backup in 2016. But Kansas City, they have won the last 4 in this series, including a 30-14 victory a year ago. At the time, that got the Chiefs to 5-0 on the young season. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. These two teams all tied after 1.
That was a nice route. You got to score.
Now here's Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He
just
had the big play to get him
bro.
down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reel a
Because
little
of
bit.
what the
They didn't
receivers
recover
did.
from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks
That
like
was
their memory a little
Jannard
too long
Jenkins,
there.
bro. That nigga's name is Jackrabbit.
Extra point right down the middle. And
That sound like a
makes the
fast
score
nigga.
14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Oh, my God. I still play both. The 2K is awful.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Oh,
There's some
my
determination
goodness, bro. Rice is
because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but
not really,
to
but
allow
I'm not
a run
really
of that
like trying
length,
to,
that's just not
I
being
don't know.
prepared.
I'm
So
not trying
now,
to play like
are they
them.
determined? Are they ready
Kill
to
right
read their
now, I don't
keys
know.
and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Foles. He'll set up the screen to Fournette.
This is out of bounds.
Take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
You're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them. Right?
No, I
Tried
was
to
playing
trick them.
different defense.
Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered
that was
it
almost
for a
a pick.
loss of yardage.
This nigga got 7 picks. How many picks
On play action, they'll throw. And he couldn't hang on. Almost an interception there defensively. Instead, it brings up 4th. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Yo, that's anything. Yo, I tried to slide down.
And that one was nearly picked.
And I couldn't get the fumble, bro. Like, I was laying right on top of that.
That brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Man downfield.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. Now, the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to loft one. This is caught inside the 15. He's still fighting forward. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 44 yards. Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing in practice lately. Now they have a chance here to put all that hard work to use. Now Leonard Fournette. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. On the run, it's Fournette. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Dang. That nigga almost threw a
big
10
play to
piece,
start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's this one in for a Jags touchdown.
I'll look after this shit.
Leonard Fournette, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. point after by Lambeau, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
You was going to try to get upfield on that?
Territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
You
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
You just send a shot,
second
bro.
down. Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. That's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
Hey, if I didn't bring my dude over here, that was definitely a nice. It still was, but the niggas just didn't drop.
It's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Yeah, I threw 5 of them.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darren Lee. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack.
Yeah, I don't know when they're doing that
direction for a stop.
No, I think niggas are doing that other league too. You got the Buxton.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
I got Breeze and Bridgewater.
Mike's 56.
Here we go.
What you want from him?
Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? You need that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that
You
one.
want Teddy Bridgewater?
Taken in by Chark.
Bro, he better than what's his
Timing
name?
is everything, and they work on this cut all the time.
He better than
They work
Brissett
all
on
the
here.
timing
Brissett is lead on
and
there.
this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside. Ball's
Brissett
delivered.
or Bridgewater?
Gets both feet down for the completion.
SOS.
12.
I'll look right now.
Hey, start on one.
Now back to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on third down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
Bridgewater's 89.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
82. 81. Throw in the run, 86. Throw under pressure, 84. Break sack, 87.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
You can like really get them like, to a star and shit. Like I'm saying though, like you can get him upgraded to at least like 80 something. He at 75 right now.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
I'm going back to you.
I got all young niggas, bro. My left tackle, my right tackle are good.
On third and long, it's Mahomes.
Here's my right guard.
And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. 51 yards on the punt there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Yeah,
the Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Well, Foles and the Jags now have to deal with a third and long after that sack. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That one complete. He finds Shark. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Bro. This nigga's terrible.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go and try and increase it. But the same
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Yannick Ngakoue. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. That one complete to Hill. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped.
That's why I got him.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Mahomes now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. On the ground, this is Williams. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
I got Jared Cook.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
What tackles you got? What's their overalls? Damn. This shit like mine for real, for real. I got a young nigga.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Your safety preseason.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes.
What about
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Yannick Ngakoue. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. On play action, it's Mahomes. And an alley to run. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did. It gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move under pressure.
I mean, it's like how much you use them.
They sack him back at the 36.
How much XP you'll get.
Chris Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Say you have 2 crazy games and
on 3rd down, Fournette.
You can get him to a start development and then after that you
more
can
inside the 20 and all
that.
the way down to the 17-yard line.
You can really
Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Or,
they'll run
what
with
other linebackers you got?
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Because I'm like, my middle linebacker
is still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits. And leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
You're out of your mind. This nigga's crazy. You already know how I play. You need that left tackle.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll
like
go
to
as
sit
a
back and
loss
dodge
of a
it.
yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I'm trying to build a Megan line with Quentin Nelson.
You know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say.
That's for a nigga to throw an interception.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Laquell Armstead.
I had Brissett in 1 league, yo. He was so weak.
Touchdown in his first career game. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I throw a pick in there, like a 3rd rounder. And you'll throw a hooker.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had the full
both of them. If I throw a 3rd rounder with
we'll see what they do here
as the 3rd slot. All right, well, I'll do that. I'll do that for you.
The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team.
Hold on.
Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Yeah, send that over, bro.
Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 48 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward, and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Down near the 5, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Mecole
You can do some
Hardman, the
Spanish shit with
intended
that nigga
target.
Nelson. That nigga's dumb fast, yo.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
If I got something,
7 yards there and a first down.
Second and inches
oh,
is
no, bro, that nigga's 94.
An invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want big tendencies. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
But he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
They're going to look to throw. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
This nigga's getting nice. Yeah.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. This is Fournette. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
The Jaguars on third down. They're at 50%.
I could have sent you my backup.
This is 3rd and 4.
He's 73.
He'll drop to throw. The open man is sharp. It's complete. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a first down. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Fournette running right. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Chris Jones on the stop.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson.
Run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Probably be a 79 rookie. This shit's hitting right now.
Again, it's Fournette. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
Swear, that ain't gonna be nice. Need a corner though. No. He's 3rd string. Oh my shit.
Now
yeah, and the rookie are higher overall. Long bell line up too.
Right. Complete. He finds Bray. It's a
You
game
want
of
one of them
6
niggas,
as they're
bro.
able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Yeah. Because, like, linemen be killing them on the run, on them run blocks. Like, you can't get off blocks for shit, bro. I be hating that.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette, and he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Leonard Fournette with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
He's going to get off.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Mahomes going to throw. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one a first down pickup of 8. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Yannick Ngakoue able to record his 5th sack of the season. After the sack on first down, Mahomes under pressure again, and down he goes again. Yannick Ngakoue in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. KC last year on 4th down, 12 of 15, 3rd best in the league, and they're going again. Now Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Calais Campbell, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Fournette. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Fournette. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. This one out quickly to Westbrook. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready?
They're going to run the jet sweep on 3rd down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 3-yard touchdown run. Then the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead now up to 14. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. It's in the fourth quarter down in Miami. And the Ravens have wound up winning that affair. A win would be their first of the young season. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Going for it all. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. Fournette, a first down carry. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is Week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first week.